Question 4, this is the 90-word task. So let's have a look at the two options that we have. Remember, you just pick one or the other. You mustn't do both. Okay, so it says, ves una página web con el título Me gusta mi pueblo y voy a cuidarlo. So you see a web page with the title, I like my town and I'm going to look after it. Decides escribir sobre tu pueblo y tu región. So you decide to write about your town and your region. Menciona, mention. So the key thing is here, you're just looking over the two options and you're deciding which one are you going to write about. So let's, and the bit at the bottom, which is in every 90-word task, it says escribe aproximadamente 90 palabras en español, so write approximately 90 words in Spanish. Responde a todos los aspectos de la pregunta. Answer all aspects of the question. In other words, all 4 bullet points. So let's see what this is about. It says, ¿Qué te gusta o no te gusta de tu pueblo? What do you like or not like about your town? ¿Qué hiciste durante un día de excursión en tu región? What did you do during a day trip in your area? ¿Qué haces para proteger el medio ambiente? What do you do to protect the environment? ¿Dónde quieres vivir en el futuro? Where do you want to live in the future? So you're going to be thinking, is that something that I can write about? And it's worth me just mentioning the sort of overall types of phrases that you can use that are in here. So if you're talking about what you like or don't like, you can use phrases like me gusta, en mi pueblo. And you always want to make sure that if you're using these phrases, you swap the te to me and the tu to me, because you don't want to say you like, you want to say I like, me gusta. You don't want to say your town, tu pueblo, you want to say my town, mi pueblo. You can also use, for example, during a day trip in my area, durante un día de excursión en mi región, then go on to say what you did. Para proteger el medio ambiente, to protect the environment, say what you do. En el futuro, in the future, me gustaría vivir or quiero vivir. In the future, I would like to live or I want to live, and then say where you'd like to live. So you can use some of the words for the bullet point to help you. Okay, let's look at the next question so you could try and work out which one is best for you. So 4.2 says, fuiste a una fiesta de San Valentin. So you went to a St. Valentine's party, el 14 de febrero, on the 14th of February. Tu amigo uruguayo Mateo te ha preguntado sobre la fiesta. So your Uruguayan friend Mateo has asked you about the party. Escríbele un email. So write him an email. Menciona. And then you've got your 4 bullet points. So what are our 4 bullet points? ¿Qué hiciste en la fiesta? What did you do at the party? Tus ideas sobre tu novio perfecto o tu novia perfecta. So your ideas about your ideal boyfriend or girlfriend. Or your perfect boyfriend or girlfriend. Tu opinión sobre el matrimonio. So your opinion about marriage. Tus ambiciones para el futuro. Your ambitions for the future. Notice in both options you always have a couple of bullet points where you can express yourself in at least the present tense, giving your opinions and reasons. You have 1 bullet point where you're asked to express yourself in the past, and 1 where you're asked to express yourself in the future. That is the standard format for every 90-word task. So you must make sure that you know some opinions, reasons, past, present and future. So once you've decided which one you're going to go for, remember you can use the words from the bullet point to help you. So for example here we've got en la fiesta, at the party, and then you could say what you did. Mi novio or mi novia perfecta, my perfect boyfriend or girlfriend is, and then describe them. So yeah, you get the idea there. So let's just have a look at a couple of model answers so you can see how you could potentially adapt those to fit what you want to say in response to these. So in response to the first one, we have the following. Mi pueblo se llama Harrogate. My town is called Harrogate. Me gusta porque es muy bonito. I like it because it's very pretty. Pero no hay mucho que hacer para los jóvenes. But there isn't much to do for young people. Hace poco, a little while ago, pasamos el día en la ciudad de York. We spent the day in the city of York, que es una ciudad preciosa con mucha historia, which is a beautiful city with lots of history. Aunque suele haber muchos turistas, although it tends to have lots of tourists. Yo hice muchas compras, I did a lot of shopping, pero mis padres visitaron el castillo, but my parents visited the castle. Hay un parque cerca de mi colegio, there's a park near my school, donde mis compañeros de clase y yo vamos a recoger basura de vez en cuando. So where my class friends and I go to pick up rubbish from time to time. Me gustaría vivir en Londres, I would like to live in London, porque es una ciudad enorme con muchas oportunidades, because it's an enormous city with lots of opportunities. So you can see 88 words there, it doesn't have to be exactly 90 for you to access the full 16 marks available. And let's have a look at the model answer for 4.2 given by the exam board. Me divertí mucho en la fiesta de San Valentin. So I had a great time. I enjoyed myself a lot at this Valentine's party. Charlé con mis amigos. I chatted with my friends. Y bailamos mucho. And we danced a lot. Todos los chicos querían bailar con una chica muy guapa de mi clase. All the boys wanted to dance with a very pretty girl in my class. Pero ella decidió bailar conmigo. But she decided to dance with me. En realidad, es mi novia perfecta. In reality, she is my perfect girlfriend. Porque es muy fácil hablar con ella, because it's very easy to talk to her. Y nos llevamos muy bien. And we get on very well. No tengo una opinión muy clara sobre el matrimonio. I don't have a very clear opinion about marriage. Creo que es la decisión de cada pareja. I think it's the decision of each partner, of each couple. En este momento no tengo la intención de casarme. At the moment, I don't intend to get married. Creo que voy a ir a la universidad. I think I'm going to go to university. Y después quiero ser profesor de deportes. And afterwards, I want to be a sports teacher. So hopefully that gives you a useful model which you can potentially adapt. And I just want to briefly show you the sort of mark scheme, just so you can see. For the 16 marks available, you've got 10 marks for content. You need to make sure you're covering all 4 bullet points, and what you write is easy to understand, and it's more or less 90 words. No need to go too much over 90 words or you risk making mistakes. You must ensure you have opinions in there. And for the marks, 6 marks, quality of language. So make sure that you have a variety. In other words, you're not repeating yourself. I've got a separate video giving examples of complex structures that you can include, and making sure you've got past, present and future for the full 6 marks in there, and it's fairly accurate as well.